Well, this negotiation has been a process pretty much that's been going on since the last one got finished, in terms of getting organized internally and structuring our staff so that we could be at full capability to be ready for what's now going to be a CBA that expires in less than a couple of months. So the things that we really care about and we identified as a group was that we really want to see the league push to create an environment that's competitive and fair for players, and also for the league as a whole to really push it to a new level. That Don Garber and the MLS office has always pushed that they want to be one of the top leagues in the world, and that's what we want as well. We want to see our league be competitive with those other leagues, and from every step of the way, from infrastructure to playing on the field, and especially how they treat us as players.
I think MLS is a league that has been built by the players. Obviously, we have ownership groups and that sort of thing, but I think out of every American sports league, the players have built this league. Without the players, especially in the early stages, the league wouldn't be where it is today. And I think this league is a league that's a destination for a lot of people. I think a lot of people want to come and play and stay here, but in order for that to happen, things have to change. And so I think as a collective, as a CBA, and as a players union, we hope that change comes in that type of form.
This is a league that's been in existence for a number of years, and a big reason for the league growing thus far has been the player pool. And so I think it's important to respect the player pool, respect the asks of the player pool, and to continue to try to push the envelope in terms of the issues that we raise, and continue to make this a league where the players want to come, not only, but also players want to stay. So I think for us, that's the most important thing.
I think one of the amazing things about our player association is the makeup of all the players. We have a very diverse group with players that have experiences of playing in Europe, playing in South America, and playing all over the world. So when they come to MLS, they have certain expectations, certain things that they've come experienced to, and what they see MLS's product is on TV, or when they negotiate to come here. And the reality is our league is diverse as well. One club is not like another. Some are similar, some are different. And I think what's important for those players coming over is that they see a consistent product, a consistent experience for players across the league, not just with the perceived top clubs or the big clubs, but all the clubs and all the players throughout the league.
One thing, we as players think the league needs to be more transparent. Some of the changes we want to see a system where all players can compete for the same amount of dollars and not kind of be on a different level playing field. Yeah, I think charter flights, if you look at the sports leagues around the United States, most of the professional sports leagues use charter flights. And it's not about the luxury, it's not about a status, it's about recovery. It's about, when you play 2 or 3 games in a week, being able to get back home, get in your own bed, and start your recovery the next morning, as opposed to having to travel the next day with delays and a lot of issues that have come across for a lot of the teams in MLS. So
I think it's all about the future of MLS. So, I've been in this league for myself coming on 8 years now, and so for me, what I've seen when I started in the league and where the league is now are completely different. And so for us, we have to see that and be forward thinking in our negotiations, and trying to realize that this is a league that is somewhere now but will continue to grow in the future. And so we would like to try to hit a deal that shapes that league in the way that we feel collectively with the league that will grow it in the best possible way.